Right guys, it's William Jamming here, so welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about game development, about app development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence, AR, VR, all the fun stuff. Don't forget to subscribe. And you're watching a series of video of 2D game development, and was starting to make a funny llama spitting game, and we already achieved the functionality of the script. We placed the script inside of the we'll place our enemy configuration scriptable object into here, and what I'm going to do is to make another script that can actually make the enemy to follow a certain path. So in this video we're going to make our enemy actually moving. Right now we got our llama moving, but the enemy is never moving. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to make it smaller here. So yeah, since I changed the Coyote's version, I can't see it. So what I'm going to do is to add these Coyote's enemies to this background. So not backgrounds, but Coyote's the sprite. Okay, so we got Coyote sprite, but you can't see it. That's weird. You should be able to see it. So this is a PNG. It will be a sprite render. Sprite on and off. We definitely maybe it's a problem of sorting layer. Okay, so I changed the order and the Coyote is coming out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to add a script to this enemy. So enemy 1, and let's add a script first and then attach that to our enemy. So I'm going to make a C# script, and that will be our enemy say enemy path. Okay, so remember the enemy will follow a certain path, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So double click, and you can open our writer to quickly write the script, and let's do that. And inside here, remember this will be a specific object control, so it will not be a configuration, but rather we are going to use that configuration to actually execute something. So this can be a normal behavior because we're going to control that. Okay, and before that we're going to declare a series of things. So for example, we're going to add the configuration file to it. So I can say serialized field, and let's get the I think we already write the configuration file at script enemy configuration scriptable object. So I'm going to pass this scriptable object. So enemy configure SO scriptable object, and enemy configure SO. So yeah, just to declare that, and then list of a waypoint. We don't actually need this serialized field. Let's just do that, and of course, yeah, that's perfect. Remember the waypoint index, we got a lot of waypoints to start with, so always start with 0 because we count from 0 and then count all the way up. So remember, if you want to move position, you need to get that waypoint, and to get a specific waypoint and transform to that position. So first I'm going to get all the waypoints. Waypoints will get our waypoint from our, I think, enemy configuration, and yeah, we don't need enemy config. Okay, we don't need a scribble object. We'd like to pass in a certain configuration, and then I'm going to say enemy configuration, and we're going to get our waypoints, so get all the waypoints, and after that we're going to transform to that position. I think Copilot gave me a really good example of how to do that. Transform position 2, you access a series of waypoints, and you're starting from 0, so we find the first waypoint and transform to that position. Perfect. And yeah, so waypoints, we don't need to transform here. We just need to get that position and transform. Okay, and then updates, I'm going to execute the rest of the path. So the rest of the path. Okay, I'm going to run the rest of the path. Right now I don't write it, so I'm going to void and the rest of the path. Well, combine the rest of the path, and yeah, I'm going to accept it and to check that later. And my suggestion for you is that even though the Copilot gives you the full code, it's not necessarily the correct one, so you have to check that. So let's check the logic. If the waypoints are less than -1, yeah, you can do that, or you can do this. Let me just make it much more straightforward. If the waypoint is not all the way count to the end of the waypoint, and of course you can equal that to -1. That's the same thing. And we got the target position, and that target position will be the waypoint. We access that, so starting from 0, and yeah, get the position, and then we move this frame would be enemy configuration, and get move speed. Yeah, delta time. That's good. So we are going to move at this frame, and then we can transform the position using vector 2. Move towards. Remember, this part is vector 3, and this vector 2. Transform to that position, to the target position, and move this frame. So this is like the frame in relevance, because we got the delta time here. That sounds reasonable. And if the position equals to, so this means that if you already reach to a certain waypoint, you're going to find the next waypoint, and then you continue to do that. And else means that you already reached the end of the waypoint, so you already reach the end point and then destroy game object. So say the coyote or wolves, the enemy won't just stack at the same places, because every time you do that, you initialize it. So after you have done that, I'm going to attach that to the prefab, because we got all of the enemies, and let's get the coyotes. There will be a coyote asset, but I think I'm going to just make this coyote a prefab. So I'm going to drag it here. So there will be a enemy 1, and let's name it enemy 0. Okay, so starting from 0, counting from 0. So I'd like to be consistent, but the enemy path is 0 as well. So enemy 0, and I think I can safely delete this enemy, because I'm going to sort of initialize this, and so this is our prefab. And remember, we got our script, and I think the script is here. So we got enemy. Yeah, I think I got enemy configuration, enemy path, and I'm going to sort of drag that to this coyote. Yeah, I can't drag that to the coyote, so I have to select this. So select this prefab. So we got something like this, and change that to a script. And I'm going to drag it here, so you add it, this to the prefab. Right now, if you look at the prefab, okay, I think here, if you look at prefab, we need to pass in a enemy configuration, yeah, SO to it. But right now, I won't be able to generate that. That's because we need to change our code as well. So preferably, I can just use the manual to create that. Right now, I won't be able to do that. So you can add that to a shortcut, so you can actually create asset using this create asset menu. Okay, so all that can be customized. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to add that. How to do that? Pretty simple. Let's go back to script, and remember we got this configuration, enemy configuration SO. So the scribble object, right? So we double click, you got the scribble object, and because I'm going to add that to this create asset menu. So what I'm going to do is to add a create asset menu, and you can customize that. Say you got the menu name would be enemy configuration. Okay, good. And then the default created will have a file name of file name of a certain, I think I miss a thing here. So yeah, there'll be a file name of what's the problem here? It's not valid. It's to the declaration type. Create asset. Yeah, sorry. Run. Yeah. Parentheses. 1 square bracket. So manual name will be enemy configuration, and file name will be so this will be a new file. Okay, so I'm gonna say a new enemy configuration. Okay, so once you save that and make it config, yeah, this is my iOS tutorial. So if you're interested, I also got a iOS development tutorial. So yeah, while it's compiling, please go to my YouTube's. We got a small subscribe button, and please click that subscribe. Okay, so after it's compiled, I'm going to create a configuration file so I can put it here. So basically, what I'm going to do is to go to prefab enemy coyote, right? And we're going to make a new enemy configuration file in order to bring it here. So what I'm going to do is to I think I got a specific pass waypoint here, and I'm going to create, and you guys can see we got an enemy configuration. Okay, so we can create an enemy configuration, and as you can see, the new file name will be new enemy configuration. That's perfect. So everything was according to my plan. And let's make it say there will be one pack of enemy that coming. So I'm going to change the name to say pack 0. So everything start with 0, right? And this enemy configuration file will be need to pass the pass prefab as well as the movement speed. So I like to make it slowly at first and then quickly. Okay, so 2 will be good, and enemy, this will be enemy pass 0, right? It's a prefab. So what I'm going to do is to pass this prefab, so it can sort of untangle all this pass. Okay, so yeah, once it's already passed in the enemy pass, you can go back to our. We're going to go back to our. I think I got enemy coyote. Okay, so this will be enemy prefab, and we're going to pass the enemy configuration SO here. So let's go pass waypoint, and we got pack 1. Okay, and the pack 1 will be enemy configuration, and that's the passing here. So this enemy will have a configuration of pack 1. Alright guys, so after a little bit debug, I think I know where the problem is. Basically it's not working, but I changed it a little bit. So the pass prefab, I mistakenly put the wrong thing inside. It should get the enemy pass 0 inside, yeah? And right now the coyote just got walking, but good at the move speed is not as good as I imagined. So maybe I'm going to make it much quicker, maybe 20. Yeah, so let's do that again, so you guys can see what is going on. So the pack 0's configuration need to be changed, and we got this enemies. Yeah, sorry, not enemy, and it's a past waypoint. No, path 0, and you should pass the enemy path. Drag it here, and the move speed, let's change that to 50, just so you guys can see it much more quickly. And wait for it to run. Okay. And 50 may be too quick, so yeah, just wait for it to completely load it. Yeah, you got an idea. Okay, so we actually got this coyote working, and this is just one coyote. I'd like a multiple coyote and multiple paths. So we can get pack 0 or pack 0 of a coyote, pack 1, 2, 3, and all the way to ends coyote. And yeah, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. We already set out, we already achieved what we set out to do. So in next video, I'm going to make multiple coyotes coming out, and the speed, of course, you can change the speed to whatever speed you like. I think 20 will be a reasonable amount, because 50 is definitely too much. Maybe 15. And yeah, of course, you can fine tune that once you got this enemy working. Okay, we're coming from the right side, and of course we got to make all the code compile, and then my computer is a little bit slow, so the first wave attack. Okay, so it's gone. Good. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumb up if you think my video is helpful. So bye.